Hi everyone. So today we'll be watering these two cuties who have had at least around 4 days time to settle into their new soil, and I will show you how I prefer to water them for the first time so that these dehydrated plants can plump up in a shorter time. So I have tried this method out previously with the Haworthia cooperi. Unfortunately, I did not film that. But yeah, for today's watering, we are gonna see how I do it. So first, I like to start by top watering them, preferably by avoiding the leaves. And then, as you can see that this is a very well draining soil mix because the water has already started draining out from the bottom, and I like to keep doing that till I see my catch pot filling up halfway. And as you can see that because of the top dressing, I don't have pumice floating up on the top and touching the leaves, pumice or just plain soil floating up till the top and touching my leaves and making it dirty and more prone to rot. So yeah. So as you can see that the water is draining out very readily, and I'm going to check after submerging it into the pot how high the water level goes, and I think this is pretty much enough. So it looks like it is rising up to 3/4 of my plastic pot level. And yeah, so I'm gonna let it soak for an hour before I take it out. And I'm gonna keep it to the side. And I'm gonna do the same with this one as well. Okay, so you can see that the water has started coming out from the bottom. So it is freely draining out from the bottom. So my soil mixture is good. It takes less than 10 seconds for the water to start draining out, which is what we want in our fast draining soil mix. To speed up the process, I'm just going to be filling this up from the top because these leaves seem a bit more delicate than the other ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and bottom water it for the remaining time. And as you can see that the water rises till the brim, but I'm going to slowly submerge it down so that this guy can soak up the water. maybe just take out a little bit because there seems to be a bit too much water. Okay, I don't have anything. So let's see. Just put it here. So this seems to be fine. So it's almost 90% full, and yeah. So I am gonna wait. I'm gonna fill this up a bit more so that I remember till what depth the leaves were, and after which and after how much depth the roots started. So I'm going to fill up my catch pot, which I can see from the side, like how much water level needs to be there in order to submerge that part fully. Maybe I can show you as well. So yeah, you can see now that the entire part is full. Here a little bit area is dry. A little bit of the area is dry, but when I keep it in here for an hour or so, it's gonna soak up that water. And then we will drain out the excess water and just leave it in this pot in this condition for maybe a month or so, or maybe at least for 3 weeks. So before I forget, I'm gonna tell you what water I use for watering my plants, because you know, in the houseplant community, we really don't appreciate, our houseplants don't appreciate being watered with tap water. However, it's not always possible to give them RO water. So what I do is I fill my 1 gallon can with tap water and then add 1 drop of API tap water conditioner. So this video is not sponsored, but I just really like their product, and this product is mostly used for aquariums. And yeah, so it says it removes heavy metals such as copper, lead and zinc. And the dosage which it mentions is to add 1 ml in each 10 gallon of tap water. So I have a 1 gallon canister, so I just add 1 drop of the entire thing, and hopefully seeing the amount that is there in this, I think it's gonna last me at least 2 years or so. So yeah. This is where my plants have been sitting for the past 1 month, and as you can see, this Haworthia turgida has lost its stress coloring and turned completely green, but it is looking very healthy and plump. And so is this Cymbiformis. As you can see, the sun-stressed up on the side has grown much larger and greener, and there are more offshoots coming out from the sides. So it has been sitting on this windowsill for the past 1 month, and it has this privacy film stuck on this window. So probably that's why, even though this is a south facing window, as you can see, but because of the privacy film, I'm guessing that the sun rays, even at this time of the year when there's a heat wave going on and it is very sunny and warm outside, the plants have not shown any stress coloring. Instead, they have lost some of their stress coloring. So I showed you how the first time I watered this cachet pot. I filled up this cachet pot till almost the brim and then submerged this entire inner pot into the soil to start rehydrating the plant. And in between, since it's been almost a month, so the next time I watered it was after 2 weeks, and I filled up, this is probably a repurposed 6-ounce bottle, I feel. So I filled it up with water and my tap water and tap water conditioner, and I just used half of it for this plant and the other half for this plant, and I watered it up from the top. So I made sure that neither did I add too much water for it to start pooling at the bottom, but half of this bottle was just enough water for it to start pouring out of this inner pot.
So let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful and if you would like more updates for these plants. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much, and please hit the like and subscribe buttons so that this video can reach more and more plant lovers like us. Till next time, keep smiling, take care, and bye-bye.